Welcome back to Python tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to go over the elif statement. All right. So now the elif statement is used for multiple conditioning, right? When you want to have an intermediate condition here and you don't know how to fix it, you cannot use x, so you just use the elif statement, right? So now let's get into it. So let's use this multiple condition for a temperature. So let's say temperature, which is temp, is equal to, let's get the input from a user. Let's say float, right? It is a float because the user might say is 54 point something, 52 point something, and we don't want our program to crash, right? And we'll say input, and we use please. Oh no, it has to be a string, right? So please enter a number, right? And have a space here, and then we'll proceed to write our statement and condition. I'll say if temp is equal to, is greater than, let's say greater than or equal to 60, right? What do we want Python to do? Let's make it neat. Okay, so what do we want Python to do? Print it is so hot, right? So let's have some exclamation mark here, and let's say if, that is else if, else if, right? Then we'll have our condition. So right now you need to know that the if statement gets a condition just like the if statement, because we want to give it a condition. If this condition is not met, so what is the next line of action? So if temperature is greater than or equal to 30, print, right? Say print it is hot, right? So now we want to have another if statement. So let's just grab these and paste it here. So if temperature is greater than or equal to, let's say 25, print it is warm, though it's not warm at 25 degrees. Okay, so now if, right? So let's get these, and if temperature is greater than or equal to 15, print it is getting cold. All right. Okay, so let's have another if temperature is greater than or equal to 5, say it is cold, right? It is cold. And let's continue and say else, right? So now this is it. So we can decide not to have our else statement, right? Nothing will happen. Our code will run. Okay, let's do this, and of course it's running, and let's say 34, and I run it is warm, and let's look at where is 34. If temperature is greater than or equal to 25, which is 34 is between 25 and 40, is going to print it is warm, correct? So it's running, right? But let's have our else statement, by the way. Else, I want to say print it is freezing. Yeah, it's actually freezing below 5 degrees, right? So now let's run our code and see. Let's start with 70, and of course enter. It is so hot, right? So let's run again, and let's say 50, and run. It is hot, which is this condition. The code has run, and this condition, this if statement is not met, this condition is not met, so it has to come here and this one again and check. Of course 50 is greater than 40, so it is hot. It is greater than 40 but not equal to 60, right? So if I say 40, right, if I say 40, it's going to say it is hot because we are using it is greater than or equal to 40, so it is hot, which is it is equal to 40, right? So now let's say 30. Let's run this code again, and let's say 30, and let's run. and please enter a number. 30, it is warm. Yeah, it is warm. So here we are. Temperature is greater than or equal to 25, and 30 is greater than 25, so it is running. So let's go again, and let's say 16, and then it is getting cold, right? If temperature is greater than or equal to 15, print it is getting cold. So this is basically it for if statement. It is used for running multiple conditions, right? So let's say it is 0, and let's run. It is freezing, and yes, at 0 degrees it is freezing, right? So this is actually it for if statement, else statement, and elif statement, right? So it's basically this syntax. The if statement has a condition, and once this condition is met, it runs. While the elif, if this is not met, then this is being run. While the else statement is when all of this is not met. None of this, if none of this is true, then this one goes, which is false, right? All right. So another quick example. I don't want to make this video so long. Let's say a is equals to 12, right? Let's say b is equal to 2. Okay, and let's do just like 3 if statement and say if a is equal to b, right? Now we'll have a colon and we'll say print. What are we printing? Print a is equal to b. Alright, so let's do this elif, and we'll say elif. Oh, those are encapsulators. Let's say elif. Alright, if, okay, and we'll say a is not equal to b, is not equal to b. Then what do we want Python to do? Say print a is not equal to b, and let's copy these and have like 3 if, right? And let's print this here. If a is greater than b, print a is greater than b. Greater than b, and let's print this, and let's say if a is less than b, print a is less than b. Okay, so let's then else. Say else. Let's say print none of these are true. Okay, because they are all false, right? Okay, so let's run. So a is not equal to b. So now Python ran and saw that this condition is true, and sorry, this condition is false, and this, if the if statement says that a is equal to b, which is false, right? And now this is not the answer, right? And now it comes down here and runs these, and of course we have print a is not equal to b and a is not equal to b, right? So if I say that is why this condition is not met, right? So if I come here and I comment this out, so let's comment this out and see. Let's comment this out and let's run. Of course, you see, when Python does not see this code, right, it comes down and it say a is greater than b, which a is actually greater than b, right? So now if I comment this out again, let's comment it out and let's run. You say none of these are true, of course, because Python has gone here and it say print a is equal to b and a is not equal to b, print a is less than b and a is not less than b. So here we are, none of this matters, none of these are true, right? So this is actually it for the if statement, the elif statement, and the else statement, right? So in the next tutorial, we will probably solve some questions, or maybe we might just go to loops where it starts getting interesting. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one.